Welcome back. If you're new, you can have me scuttling around inside your skull by subscribing. Click the bell notification and you won't miss anything. It's time for the second part of the top 40 creepy 2-sentence horror stories. 20 down to number 1. I wake up and everything feels wrong. It's too quiet outside. I look out the window and see everyone standing still, looking at my house. Unable to move, I stare up into the frightened eyes of my beautiful wife and attempt a comforting smile. Through her flowing blonde hair, I catch a glimpse of the sharp, bleeding-edged guillotine reaching its height. She shall soon be next to me. I can't move, breathe, speak or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. My twin brother passed away 26 years ago. When I look in the mirror, I can still see his face looking at me over my shoulder. The spider isn't there anymore. Where did the spider go? She listened to the cries of her loved ones fade as the dirt hit the coffin. Unable to move, she accepted that this was the afterlife. They entered the woods at sunrise, thousands of them, screaming my name. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. As she dumped the bag into the river, she was distracted with one lingering thought. Now what will I do with the rest of the family? I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in. I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first I thought it was the window, until I heard it come from the mirror again. Oh, I kiss my wife and daughter good night before I go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm in a padded room and the nurses tell me it was just a dream. They celebrated the first successful cryogenic freezing. He had no way of letting them know he was still conscious. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago. My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help. I always lock my closet door, otherwise the girl comes out. I saw her die. A week later, she was standing in my kitchen. It's been watching me for hours now. Sometimes I catch glimpses of its reflection on the computer screen, but I'm too scared to turn around. The last man on earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock on the door. If you've been watching this video, it's too late. I've found ya. If you enjoy listening to my voice, watch another video right now and remember to subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know your thoughts. And one of you listening right now is going to have me knock on your window in 4, 3, 2,